matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Sideline try to adjust as their first timeout. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here we go, first 3rd down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. It's another deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
To the air, it's Wilson. Bringing pressure. This time, a completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening that.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Short run.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Terrell. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Will hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Now it's 2nd down here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
With the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others, going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. He finds anybody open. Brings up a second down now. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Great catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Tough situation to the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's hitting 4th down and inches. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Looking for some space. It's Terrell. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mizzou.
That's how you close a half off in this offense. Leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. He gets loose. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of for this defense, taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good, right down the middle. They've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets off a square kick and will be fielded by one of the upmen. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Heads back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. He's got room to run. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And first down, they go right back to him. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch can pad your stats.
Got to convert with a sweep. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Terrell. He finds some space. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that pass ball is incomplete.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that was picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an outbound. The catch made. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
First down. We're going to throw the football. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quick pass. The catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He keeps it on the design run. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8th. 1st and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They go up by a field goal here in the final minutes. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. But a quick stop for the defense. 8 just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example where defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Right now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
Wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Design quarterback run. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I'm stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And throwing again on second and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
That really hurts. It would have been great to see them pick up a few more yards on that play. But now you got to bring out your kicker and put it all on his leg to see if he can get you into overtime.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Now with just 1 second on the clock, this field goal attempt to force overtime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown. Texas A&M. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate.